In this video, I'm going to explain how we can use EasyNAMClient to work with the OAuth part of NAM. So for this, what you have to do, you have to extract the EasyNAMClient and take this easynam.html and open this file using the Chrome browser. So here you can see there are the below three are related to OAuth. Load the OAuth OpenID endpoint to start, uh, OAuth client management, and test OAuth grants. So to start with the OAuth, the first thing you have to do, you have to load the OAuth OpenID endpoint to start. Click on this. Here you can see a text box where you can configure the IDP address. You can edit this address uh, for uh, for your IDP server, and then you have to click on this get OAuth endpoints. Once you click there, IDP will this EasyNAMClient will make a REST call to the IDP and take all the OpenID and OAuth endpoints, which you can see by clicking here. Token endpoint, user info endpoint, scopes, response type supported. So all the OpenID and OAuth endpoints are, you can see here. As it has taken the whole screen, you can hide this by clicking here. Now I'm going to show how to test the different authorization grant one by one. So for that, you need to click on this third, and you can see there are different OAuth endpoints authorization grants are configured here. These are populated once you get the OAuth endpoints. If you don't, if you have not made a request for the OAuth endpoint, you will not see anything here. So this part is mandatory. This is the first thing you need to do. Okay, so let's start with the authorization code. Go here and click on the authorization code. You can see there is a form open. This form has different fields like client ID, response type, and all the different fields which is required for the authorization code. You can see there are some field which is required. There are some field are the optional, so you can fill this form based on that. So I'm gonna fill this authorization code. For that, I need a client which is configured with the admin console. I have selected this client right now, but you can choose any client which is configured with the NAM admin console. You need not to create a particular client to use with the EasyNAM. You can use any client. Uh, so let's go there, and I am gonna configure this. Client ID, response type will be code, which is already filled. Resource server identity provider, redirect URI, I will select. Uh, Scope, I'm gonna select OpenIDSR, one of the scope configured at admin console, state, and other values I'll just keep it. And then I'm gonna click on the get access code. Once I click on the get access code, there is a pop-up comes which says that alert comes which says that collect the access token from next windows. It will be after question mark in the request URL. So question marks here represent the query string. I'll go and click OK. Once I click OK, it will make a request to the IDP server on the authorized endpoint, and it is asking for my username and password. So I'll go and provide my user and password, and then what NAM does, NAM sends the authorization code to the redirect URI. So you can see this is the redirected URI. So this is the redirect URI, and code is after question mark here. This is the redirect URI. So what I'll do, I'll take this from the address bar and copy and paste this to a notepad and copy the code from here. Okay, so you can see up to from here to here is code, and then take a start. So I will just take the code, copy it, go back to my NAM EasyNAMClient, and here I will, now what I'm gonna do, I have the authorization code. I will use this authorization code to get the access token. So I will fill the authorization code here. As soon as I have filled, there is another form opened, and it is also looking for the redirect URI. So I'll just take the same redirect URI and paste it. Okay. Now it is asking for some of the field. I am gonna fill all those field. Client ID, client secret. So client secret is required when you use OAuth code to get the OAuth token. So now this everything is filled. Device ID is not required, it's optional field, and I'll click on the get access token. I'm not filling the device ID, so you can leave it. I'll click on the get access token. Once I click on the get access token, you can see there is a below is a section called show access token came, and here you can see these values are populated. So this is the access token and refresh token, both are here. Scope says open IDSR, and expiry time, and what is the token type. Now as this is taking space on the browser, you can hide this by clicking here, and whenever you want to see that, you can again click here and you can see this. Now I have the access token, and access token is stored with the EasyNAMClient. You can use this access token, this particular access token, to make a token info request to the token info endpoint. So what you have to do, you have to click on this button, token info, and you can see the token info endpoint is populated. The same show and hide option, you can hide this and you can show this. So it says that all the token ID information is there, and you have also the user info endpoint. If you want to get the user info endpoint for this particular access token, just click on the user info button and you can see the user info endpoint is populated. So all the different attributes, I have configured some virtual attribute. There are some like CN, some virtual attribute, some other LDAP attribute. You can see all the values here. So this is how you can use the EasyNAMClient to access the authorization code flow. The good thing here is you can click here and just keep clicking, and it will just these things will be disappear from the screen, and you can again click and see if you want the values. Now it is always suggested that if you want after using any authorization any OAuth grant, if you want to use any other OAuth grant, you should go top here and delete a stored token before trying a new grant type. So this is a button. If you delete it, all the information of a OAuth token will be deleted from the EasyNAM HTML. Otherwise, it will keep the last access token in its data structures. So what I'm going to do, I will go and delete this. Once I will delete this information, if you go below, you can see the access token, token info and user info endpoint information are lost here. And if you are gonna go and click on the token info, you will get the OAuth authentication required. It means it's looking for the particular token which we have deleted. So yeah, this is how you can use the authorization code. In the next video, we will talk about how to use implicit code flow with EasyNAMClient.